everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I'm here to talk about the What If trailer. Now, this trailer is interesting because I loved What If. I know a lot of people had their own opinions on What If. Like, a lot of people thought either they did not like the animation, which is fair, you know, taste is taste, you know, whatever your idea of good animation, my idea, we have two different opinions. Or they did not like how short the episodes were, which admittedly I kind of felt too. I felt like, but the big thing people kept saying is that they didn't push it far enough. Is that they are like, you know, with the concept like this, you can do more than just a tiny little what if scenario. But the thing I love about What If, and I love about the show was just there was a feeling of unpredictableness. Like there was a feeling of, I am not sure what's gonna happen every week, and I loved the way that was set up. Where I'm like, dude, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I know what's gonna happen. Like, there are some great What If episodes. The Doctor Strange episode is amazing. I love that Doctor Strange episode. The Peggy Carter episode was great. There's so many what ifs. I love the murder mystery when Hank became Yellow Jacket. There's so many great ones. The Doctor Strange one is the OP though. That one was like, wow. Because that one, the bad guy won, and that one was so bitter and just so dark, and like, I was like, damn, man, this shit's depressing. What If, dude, like, they push that shit, dude. Like, with a lot of those things, man. What If, the concept, first of all, it's an amazing concept for a show, isn't it? Like, to take that comic book, to just play with a scenario and just push it in a different direction. And like, yo, if things just change this amount, what would happen? You know, if things change this amount, what would happen? Like, the whole fucking thing with what if Yondu took fucking, like, that episode was great, obviously, with the great late Chadwick Boseman, where like, he became Star-Lord instead of Peter, and he was so much better of a Star-Lord than Peter. He was so much better, bro. This man talked Thanos out of going on his genocide. Oh my gosh, like, that shit is so funny, bro. And without Thanos, like, the Collector became the big bad of the universe. Like, it's such an interesting what if scenario. And like, it was so much fun. What if Zombies was fun. It was very fun. They did a lot of hardcore stuff that they were able to get away with in that. That was fun. Like, there was so much in that what if scenario that was just so cool, man. That was just so cool. And the concept alone, like I said, the concept alone is just a fun one, dude. It's just a really, really fun concept that can be played with a lot. So I felt like a show, out of all the shows that the Disney Plus introduced, What If felt like the one that's like, this one can stick around. Because you have limitless material, dude. Like, you just keep doing this show because there's limitless what if scenarios you can play up. Like, there is no limit. The limit to this show is your imagination. That's it. And very few shows limit is literally your imagination, because it's a what if scenario. So it's like, who fucking cares? And I love how they did it in a way where it's like, technically, see, Marvel ain't slick. Marvel's slick as fuck. They did it in a way in which, if one of these characters, these newer characters, or one of these what if scenarios happens to blow up and be like, oh man, this was amazing, they can be like, well, let's just make that character real. Because they put it in the multiverse, because these are what if scenarios in the multiverse. So they made it so that, like, if something hits, they can be like, hey, yo, you know, bring that in here. Like, there's some crazy shit, dude. There was some bad shit, crazy shit, and whatever. I mean, Hank Pym jumping inside of the Hulk and blowing him up from the inside and shit. Like, I mean, shit like that is just hardcore. I kind of want to go back and watch the first season of What If. But yeah, man, this trailer was dope. It was cool seeing, what they're gonna play with here. So obviously they're playing with some of the newer stuff, because you saw a lot of Shang-Chi stuff. Now, I have had it spoiled for me what a lot of the episodes are gonna be. But, you know, like, there's definitely an episode with fucking the Mandarin versus fucking Odin, which is nuts. I was like, the Mandarin versus Odin? What in the hell is happening here? So I was, so you see the Mandarin versus Odin. You see this cool, like, 80s, like, Avengers, because it's Hank Pym. It's Hank Pym. It's young Hank Pym. It's 80s Hank Pym. It's like young Hank Pym, young Janet. Janet. You see a young T'Chaka, not T'Challa, King T'Chaka. Like, so I'm like, oh, bro, are they gonna do like the, because in the comics they did this. There was like these, I can't remember what they called it. I can't remember what they called this version of the Avengers, but it was an Avengers with the original Black Panther, a young Odin. I mean, he doesn't even have a gray in his hair. I think he still had both of his eyes. A young Odin, Agamotto, you know, the original Sorcerer Supreme, Agamotto, and I can't remember, maybe it might have been like the original Ghost Rider or something too, like the OG Ghost Rider, like, but it was like this OG team, and it was so cool, and they had this cool ass cover. I never read the book, but I really do, like, thinking about it now, I really should, but I never read that book, but like, there was like this old school Avengers team, like the Avengers of the past, like if it ever happened, but it didn't happen, but it's like if it happened, and this is kind of that, with a T'Chaka, and a Hank Pym, and Janet, and I believe I even think I think Marvel was there. Yeah, Marvel was there. Like, but at this time period in the 80s, Marvel would have just been getting there, so she would be just like, you know, just doing her thing. So it's fucking Janet and fucking it's Hank, Janet, T'Chaka, Marvel. It might have been someone else in the back that I'm trying to think of who would have been around at that time period. But that is just so cool. They're their own version of that kind of a concept. This is like some shit that never happened, but that's cool, the idea of them meeting this like older generation of heroes who had been around, whom we know have been around, meeting and forming a team, essentially to take down a young Peter Quill whose powers developed. I mean, I'm curious how that episode's gonna go. Then there's this crazy looking like Mario Kart like episode that just looks gnarly. Looks like it's happening on I don't know where, on whatever planet the fucking Grandmaster was on. I can't remember the name of the planet. Sakaar. Yeah, it looks like it's happening on Sakaar, and Iron Man's there. So I think that's gonna be the what if Iron Man got taken to Sakaar instead of Bruce. I'm pretty sure that's what the episode's gonna be. So that's gonna be interesting because there is another episode. Like, because there was 2 episodes, I believe, that didn't make it. Like, they literally filmed the episodes, but they literally finished filming the episodes, but they didn't want to overstuff the season, so they just cut those 2 episodes out and were just like, well, just put them in season 2. And one was Iron Man getting taken to Sakaar, and the other one was Gamora killing Thanos. Like, what if Gamora killed Thanos and took over the family business? That's what the other one was. So that's interesting to me. Like I said, that's interesting that those 2 episodes are carrying over as well. Like I said, there's some cool looking shit in here, and I can't wait to see more. I hope this is one of the few shows that keep going, because like I said, the concept is amazing, and you can just keep pushing it, dude. It's one of those few concepts, and there are a few concepts where it is literally limitless. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.